pretty lucky summoning for all of the, for Morgan and Tamlin Gawain and Tamlin Tristan. In this one, we're going to be doing some Tamlin, Lancelot, and Perceval. Sorry, I'm just looking at myself. I'm trying to figure out, like, lighting situations better. Just because I realize I think the reason, like, why my, camera has a hard time picking up my eyes is because at night, I don't have any kind of, like, light on my face, so it's, like, pretty shadowed. So I'm trying to figure out, like, the right angle to hold my face at until I can get, like a key light, essentially. So yeah, I'll figure that out eventually. But yeah, we're just gonna do this. And we're just gonna do some Saint Court summons. And just for the sake of, I don't want to say brevity, but just for the sake of me, I'm just gonna kind of click through these. Just cause I can. But anyways, I've been loving the freaking Lost Belt 6, and that's why I'm summoning for these guys. Well, not really why I'm summoning for these guys. Like, my plan was to summon for all of, like, the Lost Belt 6 characters anyway. The only one I'm, like, a little on is Oberon. Just because I don't really like his art. And so far, I'm like, he's okay as a character. Currently, where I'm at is the auction. Last that I heard, I had to stop, like, mid-chapter. I was listening to it, not, like, actually, like, playing through it. I haven't actually started playing through it yet. Muramasa just showed up. I guess there are going to be spoilers for Lost Belt 6 if you haven't played it yet. Or know anything about it yet. So we're there, really, really liking it. But again, like, I'm like, Oberon's so just like, oh. Yo, wait, Lancelot's Saber, right? Like, no, she isn't. Maybe? I mean, I could have just gotten somebody else, I guess. But yeah, Siegfried, I'll take him. Actually, let me check that really quick. What she is... It doesn't say. It doesn't say on either of them. She looks like she'd be a Saber, so I just kind of assumed. Lancer and Lancer. Huh. Interesting. But it's also really funny. I also need to stop saying but it's really funny because, like, I haven't seen, like, anyone talk about Perceval to the point that I didn't know who he was before I, like, started the story. Like, obviously I haven't met him yet, but, like, I've just not heard anything about him. It's just, like, the fairy girls, and, like, you know, I know why, but, like, it's just so weird that he doesn't even get mentioned, because, like, every other, like, I've heard, like, non-stop about Oberon, so I'm just like, oh gosh, is Perceval just, like, a super lame character, both in, like, gameplay and story? That would be so painful. Oh, that's a really neat CE for reasons. Hi, I'm guessing you're new. But, like, I don't know. I've just never heard about him, so I'm, like, I'm a little scared to try and get him. Because I'm like, is he, like, just bad in either story or character-wise? Like, I don't know. But, yeah, outside of that, I'm really enjoying Lost Belt 6 so far. I think it's super cool, super interesting. And I just want to say, freaking, the scene when, like, just everything to do with Muramasa at the auction. Oh, gosh, I'm struggling so hard right now. Oh, Lance, yo, let's go! Okay, I'll take Perceval. I was legitimately sitting here contemplating, like, do I just, like, not get Perceval if I get Lancelot first? Like, I don't know. Koyanskaya is coming out in, like, a month, so less than a month, I'm pretty sure. That's not really the voice I was expecting to come out of him. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't that. I don't say this to sound rude, but yeah, it just wasn't that. The Sacred Lance. Cool. I mean, I'll take him, though. I'll take him. But yeah, just, like, it's, like, they have us in a really rough position right now. Because is anyone else coming out? Is Oberon coming out before Koyanskaya? Because I'm still debating on him. Like, if by the end of Lost Belt 6 he's a fantastic character and I love him, then I'll absolutely get him. But, like, I was just like, I kind of just want to get, like, the Fairy Girls and Perceval and, Morgan, obviously. Morgana. But, like, I don't know. Morgan Le Fay. What's the difference between Morgana and Morgan Le Fay? Or not Morgan the... You guys know what I mean. I don't even know if I know what I mean right now. I'm just kind of rambling. But yeah, the reason... Oh, wait, what was I saying? Oh, I got interrupted by getting, Mr. Perceval. But the scene at the auction house... I'm so sorry if I'm so scatterbrained. The scene at the auction house was freaking hilarious, dude. I just want to say, oh no, fragment exchange. Ba-do-do-do-do-doop. Oh, after this we have to dump into tickets. I hate doing the ticket summons. Doing multis is just awful. They should just add a multi option with the tickets. Is this it? Is this it? Lance. Okay, I mean, I'll take another one of him, I guess. Get the servant coins, get that NP up. But the scene at the auction house, hilarious. And it's just so funny, because, like, Fate Stay Night tries to be funny, and I say it would range from mid, it gets a tiny chuckle out of me every once in a while, to, like, just bad. Like, there are times where I'm like, I think that was supposed to be a joke, and I'm just not laughing. Or there are other times where it's just straight up not funny, didn't laugh. You know what I'm saying? Oh gosh, am I really gonna put everything I have into trying to get Lancelot? Oh, I hear she's incredible and people love her in the story and all that good jazz. Hopefully it's for wholesome reasons that people like their characters. Because, I'm moving on from, like, the auction house was hilarious. It was super funny. I loved it. And Fate Stay Night just not being that awful, so Nasu's improved a lot. That's what I've been trying to say for the past, like, 3 minutes. And just keep failing to say, basically. But so far... I actually really like Babbo Sith, like, which, just, like, hearing about her, I was, like, in my brain, I was like, oh, she's probably gonna be my least favorite. But she's also just, like, the type of character to be like, here's my personality, look at me, like me, that sort of stuff. Like, she's just very out there, whereas, like, Morgan and Gawain, or Barghest, like, their personalities are more, like, restrained, is how I like to put it. So it takes a little bit longer to, like, I guess, like, warm up to them. I mean, like, it's kind of like any, like, closed off kind of people, you know? It takes a little bit, and then you're like, yo, I really like this person. Why did the music just completely cut out there? What the freak happened? Hello? Game? Hello? Anyone up there? Oh, the day reset. At 10 p.m.? I just realized I didn't get... It's 10 p.m. for me. That isn't when this happens. Also, I loved my freaking, mana prisms up there. I loved it. But, like, so far, like, you know, it's just taking a little bit longer to warm up to them. Like, for them to, like, be like, here's, like, more of my character. Like, we got hints of it, and I'm really... So far, I'm really interested in Barghest, and Morgan just isn't doing anything. But it's also freaking Morgan, you know, like, she's gonna be great by the end. I know it. So I don't have my doubts there. And I'm just excited to see the rest, and I'm excited for Lancelot to get into it. Just because, like, the story so far for Lost Belt 6 is just... It's just massive, you know? Like, again, I've been watching it, and we're, like, 5 nodes in, wherever it's at. And, like, all the, like, sections are so long, there's so much story in each node, like, it's great. Like, I see why this one, like, I think there was, like, a thing where Nasu, like, was, I don't know if it was, like, an interview or something, or if it was just, like, a Fate Grand Order event, and he pulled out, like, the script for Lost Belt 6, and it was, like, I think it was, like, several novels long or something. I could be just spouting complete BS. Fact check me if you want, don't if you don't want to. But it's huge. It's massive. I'm like, I see why. We're only at, like, node, like, again, like, 4, 5, 6, something like that. And, like, it's been going on for several long hours. So I'm like, oh, it's so good. And there's so much story. I love it. But the main reason I haven't started playing it as opposed to just watching it is because, like, I really want to, like, get into the story and, like, know these characters. Especially, like, for summoning purposes. Obviously, that makes me more inclined to do so and enjoy and validate spending my Saint Courts here, you know? But, I also just didn't want to start it, because I really, because, like, this is, like, the first time, like, what characters even got released for, like, Olympus? So there was, like, Pollux, her brother, I forget his name, Canis. I don't remember who else got released. Oh, obviously, freaking Orion. Obviously, Orion. I cannot forget my boy. Like, this is the first time I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get, like, all the new Lost Belt servants, because it's, like, such a big Lost Belt that I was like, I've been so excited for so long. I was just like, I'm gonna get all of them, because I know I'm gonna love all of them. But to make it even better, since I now basically have every servant for this Lost Belt outside of Oberon, who, again, I don't remember if he's gonna get released before or after Koyanskaya, which is gonna be a little awkward. I want to get them all 6 out of 6, so I have Castoria. I mean, not 6 out of 6. Why did I say 6 out of 6? 10s across the board, and probably Grailed all the way up to 100. And right now, I think I have Muramasa, Morgan, Barghest, and Castoria level 100. Because I'm one of those freaks who just hoards Grails. So, like, when I got Morgan and Barghest all those eons ago, like 2 weeks ago or something, I had 47 Grails. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna use them. Because I never use Grails. Like, before this, I think I had, like, Saber Altar and Ishtar. I only had those two leveled 100 before this. So I'm like, I want to use some of these, so I might as well. And then I want a 10 out of 10 other skills, and so I think I have Castoria and Morgan done in terms of skills. And I'm not going to be able to get them all the 10 just because I don't have enough crystallized lore. But I'm at least going to 9 out of 9 everyone else. And I think I have Barghest and Muramasa at 9, so I just need to work on, obviously, Perceval and Babo Sith. I just need to work on those two getting their skills up, and I need to max level them now too. Like, and that's basically like all I've been doing. I want to go into this with all of the characters like maxed out, ready to throw down, which is gonna be fun. Putting in all this effort and then getting to that section where everyone goes down to level 1. Like, that's such a fun concept. It's gonna suck after I put in all this effort though. Also, the freaking fight where Barghest like starts draining out your command seals. I was like, that's so cool. Like, I love them doing stuff like a little extra things in the story fights, like make them like more intense, add to like the tension and the story. But then I also was like, wait, but that really sucks because like they're so important in fights and they help you not have to spend saint courts and all that kind of jazz. So it'd suck if like they were actually like consumed. Thankfully they weren't, and they was just like consumed for that fight, you know? So honestly, a good strat now that I know that is I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've gotten a 4-star character. Holy crap. I'm just gonna like get all of my characters, their noble phantasms ready, and then just try to blow Barghest away. It's not gonna work because she has resistance to all attacks basically, but I'm gonna do my best. But yeah, I just like stuff like that. Or like the added flares of like, there are other units, like other boss fights where they'll just be like, here's like me getting buffs and yada ba ba ba, or I just like get my noble phantasm after you take out a health bar. But then like getting to the Lost Belts where there's like, hey, instead of just doing that, here's a command spell or a command seal. And then I'm like, oh, that's so hype. It's the same thing we've been doing this whole time, but it's so hype now. I love it. Dude, am I really not going to get Perceval in all of these... I mean, not Perceval, Lancelot in all these tickets, my dude? What the frickities? I have 20 tickets left after this, and I'm not going to use all of them. I'm going to go down to, and I get, like, the 2 summon. The last 2 summon, and then I'm going to, like, start having to hoard my tickets again. But, dude, I thought I was going to have this in the bag. What the freak is that? Are you holding a baby? Oh, no, that's just her chest. I thought she was holding a... I thought she was holding a babu. I definitely think I need to sit at a slightly... What's the best angle to sit at? I don't know, because I wanted to record after this. I don't know if I'm going to, though, because it's already super late. Yeah, today's my late day, and that's usually when I record visual novel stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to just because my back is already really hurting from sitting down so much, which is weird because I actually stood up a lot today during work because I have a standing desk. But again, it's already just so late. I might, but I also really want to fit in writing and a little bit of drawing today just because I didn't do either of those either. And I really am on a no 0 days thing, which is like not doing at least a little bit of whatever you're like will get you closer to your goal, essentially. Even if that's only like writing a sentence or drawing like a circle, that kind of stuff. So I really want to try and fit some of that in today, so I might just be up late tonight, which I don't like doing because I wake up at like... I like that I've gotten to the point where I naturally wake up at like 6:30 to like 7:30, you know? And I like that. I feel like I have just so much more day and energy to spend in that day when I do that. Also, gosh darn it, no. 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 I don't want to have to buy... I don't want to buy any Saint quartz for this. Especially because, again, Koyanskaya is like a month away. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take her. I've, like, never used her. I have her fully ascended and everything. I just haven't used her. I mean, I'll get to it. Like, I want to try and bond 10 all units. But, like, obviously that's going to take a long time. Also, I'm so close to bond 12ing Ishtar and getting that free 30 Saint Quartz, baby. Let's go. Also, this is apparently the last one. Okay, and it's a solid nothing. Crap. I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess... when does this go away? Does it go away on July 2nd? Was that what it was saying? Oh, did I not do my friend point summons yesterday or Monday? What the freak? That's so cringe. Yeah, it goes away July 2nd. That sucks. Because the way I spend money on gacha games is, if I go a week hitting my health goals of not eating out, specifically unhealthy, like, you know, if I have to eat out, like, I plan to eat, like, go get a salad tomorrow, but that's just because, like, it's pretty cheap to eat out if you know where you're going and if you're alone, that sort of stuff. But as long as I don't do too much of that, and basically the way I'm thinking about it, because the reason I'm doing it is because, like, the groceries I have won't last me till the start of the next week, and I like to grocery shop at the start of the week, so then I can, like, plan everything, but there's some stuff fell through in terms of groceries. I don't want to go too much into detail. No one cares about that. But if I don't eat out too much, and if I only have, like, one cheat meal a week, and if I don't go above that, then I'm good. And if I work out the days I'm supposed to, then I'm like, I'll give myself a little reward of a little bit of money to spend on gacha games. Or if there's nothing I want to spend on gacha games, then I just spend it on something else. You know, it's a way to... Because a good thing to do when you're trying to do hard stuff is to give yourself rewards for that. And most people will do, like, little treats every once in a while. I can't exactly give myself little treats when I'm trying to be healthier, if that makes sense. So I was like, yeah, I'll just spend it a little bit on gacha games, or, like, I'll buy, like, a book if I'm out of books, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to save up for Dokkan's 8th anniversary. And then I would have to, like, somehow get all of that, and then also come back here to get enough for Lancelot and Koyanskaya. That's so much. We're gonna go on a little adventure. I doubt I'm going to remember to do this, but I mean to, like, edit it so you guys see what I'm doing right now. Oh no, you guys can see my Google searches. Oh, I'm shocked. Upcoming FGO. Yeah, you can see how often I look this up since it's, like, still, like, in here. So that's fun. Let's just go ahead and look at this. So it's going to be these guys. Oh no. She's so limited, and I would like to get more of her, but I doubt I'll be able to. And then there's this, which isn't this the... Wait. No, this can't... Yeah, no, we're way further down. We're way, way, way further down. So yeah. We're here. So next is a homes banner. I'm skipping that. And then we get Koyanskaya. And then we get Oberon. Okay. And then we get these guys coming back, which they are back a lot. Crazy. And then skip. I would like to do some summons here. When do Lancelot and Perceval come back? Yo, who the freak is this? Oh, he's sick. Alright. He looks so familiar, though. He's been in the story before, right? I'm like 99% sure he has, when I can't place where. Oh my gosh, do they just not come back for like that long? Really? 2024. So Koyanskaya. Oh wait, no, this is a different Koyanskaya. This is of light and that's of dark. Yeah. And then she comes back with Big Ushi, who I want. But it looks like Koyanskaya of light comes back sooner. So maybe if I do have the chance to, I'll buy some Saint Courts to spend on Lancelot just to get her. She really just doesn't come back, huh? That's crazy. All right, well, whatever. With that being said, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, which might be Lancelot, which might not be. I don't know. Anyways, see you then. Bye.